Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use a stock screener. Now all a stock screener is, it's just a tool to help you find stocks based on particular criteria that you're looking for. So basically you just apply a filter, like here. You choose the criteria you want, and then those criteria are applied to their database, which is basically all the stocks that are in existence, and you narrow it down to which stock, and it narrows down to which stocks fit those criteria. So I have two stock screeners pulled up. One is from TradingView, and I'll put the links in the description. And the other one is from Yahoo Finance. If you want to find different stock screeners, you can look on Google, free stock screener. There's a bunch of them out there. And you can just try whatever works for you. I'm just going to be focusing on the tool itself so that I can keep this video pretty short and simple. There's hundreds of different criteria you should use, so this video would be way too long if I went into detail of how to actually decide what to look for. I'm just focusing on how to use the tools themselves. So let's get started. The TradingView filter, like the TradingView stock screener, I mean, it comes with a bunch of like predefined little things you can look for here. Over here on the right side, you can, for example, volume leaders. What had the most volume? I assume today. Top gainers. Which stocks gained the most today? So it's like TRX, NAO. You can also rank by, let's see, most volatile today. Look at these changes, 38%. But let's look more on choosing our own filter. Let's do something simple here. Let's do established blue chip big companies that have that pay dividends, have a good paying dividend. Pretty simple. So let's say 10 billion. So I just changed this filter here to be companies over 10 billion in market cap. And then let's look over here on the fundamental side. What did I say? Dividend yield. So let's say dividend yield is above or equal to 3%. Now let's make it a little higher, 4%. So up here on the top, it's grouped by different type of filters. So as you can see, there's tons of different filters. So it would take a long time to go through each of them. If you do your own research, you can, or if you have experience, you probably know what a lot of these terms are. So you can decide what actual filters that you want to apply to find the stocks that you're looking for. And I would recommend that regardless of what the stock screener returns, you shouldn't use that as like your final decision of what to invest in. It's just a good way to find a list to narrow down the thousands of stocks out there, narrow it down to maybe a few hundred or tens or just a few that you can actually manually go in and do your own research on. It's just a good way to find ideas, basically. Okay, so let's apply that. Looks like it applied it already here, and we return these results. So there's an example on how to use the stock screener. You can also, so we applied the filters there. You can also sort by different criteria here. So let's sort by price earnings. And since we were kind of going for dividend, kind of more of a value investment, let's start with low price earnings. Now, if we were doing research, maybe we would just start here and start going on each individual of these stocks and start looking into each of those and what they each are. Most of these I don't know. Rio Tinto, I'm familiar with that company, but most of these other ones I'm not too familiar with. So there's an example of how you would use it. Let's go over to the Yahoo one. So the Yahoo one, this time let's go the opposite direction, more growth stocks and small cap. So a small cap and mid cap. It looks like I already had applied some filters here that showed up. So technology, healthcare, we're just going to go like for new technology, biotech, new and exciting growth stocks, small growth stocks. So let's add one more filter to find the growth areas. Total revenues, let's go with that. So we want high growth in the last year. Let's say 40%. And let's find our stocks. These are our high growth technology stocks. Oh, for some reason the other ones didn't apply. Let's go back. Industry. I'm not sure what happened there. Well, let's just stick with that then. 40% growth, mid, and small cap. For some reason, these are two here. Okay, so it returned 163 results. Well, that's a lot, so let's add one more filter. Let's say Let's go earnings per share. So we did revenue, but that doesn't assume any earnings. So let's also look at earnings. So we want something that actually has some earnings, not just revenue. So earning percent per share, I think that LTM means last 12 months, I assume. So let's also do high on that. Let's do these 3 highest. There we go. Now we're narrowed down to 40. Now those are 40 actual stocks that are actually earning and have high revenue growth. There we go. There's a list of 40 high growth, small and mid cap stocks. So that could be a list that we can start looking at and doing our own research on. So yeah, I just wanted to keep it short and simple just to show you how you can use a stock screener to start your research into investing in stocks. So there it is. I hope it was useful. Let me know if you have any comments or any questions down in the comments. Thanks for watching.